What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your RTP-GO portable collapsible totem stand. It comes in two colors of black and white, but the setup for each is the exact same. As you can see, it comes with two bottom base plates, one top plate, two beams, 4 braces, 8 hand tightening knobs, and an attachable 35mm pole mount if we wanted to mount speakers to the stand. It comes with 2 scrims in black and white, 2 foam pads, Velcro strips, and a bag to carry all of the pieces from gig to gig. The bag also comes with 2 straps to keep the bigger pieces from moving around, and a small pocket on the back for the smaller pieces to assemble the stand. Lastly, it also comes with an Allen key and a wrench in case we needed to tighten the bolts and the nuts on any of the plates. So to start, I'm going to take off the rubber padding on each bolt for all of my plates here. So now I'm going to take these 2 bottom plates here and make sure that they're right next to each other like so. So now we're going to take each of these beams, then we're going to line up the holes on the bottom of the beams to the bolts of the plates horizontally like so. After that, we're going to take 2 of our braces and line them up to the bolts that are peeking out of the bottom of the beams here. Next, we're going to take 4 of our hand tightening knobs and screw them onto the bottom bolts here. Now before we move on to the next part, we're going to want to use these quick release pins here to raise the top of the beam. To do that, we're going to pull the pin, twist it, then release, and then this will make it so that we can move the top of the beams here. Once you have it in a position you like, you can twist the pins back into the grooves. Then you're going to want to pull the beams up or down so that the pins lock into the holes inside of the beams here. And when you hear that click, you'll know your stand is secure. So now we can take the top plate here and line it up to the holes on top of the beams. But in case you're having trouble running the bolts through the holes, you're going to want to use the Allen key and the wrench to loosen the bolts so that you have a little more give when running the bolts through the holes. Next, we're going to take another brace and 2 more hand tightening knobs, feed the holes of the brace through the bolts here, and then screw on the hand tightening knob to secure the brace. Then we're going to do the same exact thing with the last brace and the last 2 hand tightening knobs. So now we can place the 2 foam pads to the top of the plate to keep our speaker, lights, or even the top of the plate itself from getting scratched. For that, we're going to take off the tape on the back of the pad to reveal the adhesive. Then we're going to line up each pad to the top of the plate where the bolts are and press the pads on to secure it to the plate. Now if we wanted to mount a speaker onto the totem stand, we can take the attachable pole mount, take out the bolt here like so. Then we're going to line up the hole of the pole mount to the hole on top of the plate. Then we'll take the screw knob and line it up to the hole on the bottom of the plate. And once you catch it onto the pole mount, you can screw it in to lock it in place. Then we can place any speaker with a 35mm pull socket right on top of the totem stand, but you don't need to attach this piece if you're planning on placing a moving headlight or any other effect light on top of the stand. Now just like we did with these pins here, we can also use these quick release pins to extend our stand even further. So just like we did before, we're going to pull each pin, twist it and release, and now we can pull the stand up and make it even taller. And once you have it at the height you want, you can twist the pins in, pull the stand up or down to lock it in place. And once you hear that click, you'll know that it's all locked in place. Now we can always use the opening here on the top plate to run any wires or cables through. Then we can use these Velcro strips to secure our wires to the stand itself. Once you have everything all set with your totem stand, you can take one of the included scrims, place it over the totem stand like so, and feed it all the way down your stand. And if you're using a white scrim like the one we have here, we can lift up the bottom of the scrim like so, take a par light and place it on the bottom of the stand, feed the scrim back down, and just like that we have an illuminated totem stand, which is a nice professional look. So hopefully this showed you guys how easy it is to set up your RTP-GO portable collapsible totem stand. But of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, I'm Perry from Rockville, and we'll see you guys next time.